Cheating is one of the hardest and most painful things in a marriage. Finding out that your husband or your wife is having an affair with another guy or another woman is so painful. And sometimes you feel like you should get his head or her head and shake it so well to see whether their brain is functioning properly. And sometimes the others say maybe they have a mental illness because you find you're trying to do the best. You're doing all you can to please this man, to please this woman. But in the end, they pay you with having another woman or another man. And honestly, it's very painful. So in today's video, we are going to look at how we can deal with a cheating spouse. If it is your first time here, you're welcome to this channel. I'm Asperia and we are coming back with more. So number one, accept your feelings. Yes, the pains, the fears, the agitation, the depression, you sit there and you feel like the world has come to an end. You feel like there is no good person in the whole world because you have done the best for this man or for this lady, but she has cheated on you. Like you don't see any good thing in them. Accept that those feelings are going to be there and they are normal because any human being, once they are betrayed, they don't feel good. It is very hard to feel good. The fears are going to come, fears of what happened, what will happen to my children, what about my business, what about the things we have shared together. They will come. So accept them and know that they are going to be there. And you have no control. It's okay to let the emotions flow. It's okay sometimes to sit and let your tears calm down. Like you can even close yourself in a bedroom and first think about what, when, how. Those things are there. So accept them and seek the Lord. Tell God about those fears, about those feelings, about those things, and ask God to give you self-control. So the first way to handle this person is to first accept that whatever is around you is normal. The psalmist amazes me. In the Bible, it says in the book of Psalms that I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. So whatever is going to linger around you, like fear, pain, this, just tell God about it and say, God, give me grace to go through this, and he will give you his grace. Accept it. 2, don't seek for revenge, as in don't do anything to revenge that person. It is easy for you to feel like this person should go through the same amount of pain I have been through. So you start talking bad about them in their friends, like you go to your husband's friends and you talk bad, how he has been so bad everywhere, how he has been not caring, how he has been bad in bed, like you want this person to feel the same pain you have felt. It's really not good. Though it is so good to the body, you feel like, yes, he's also going to feel bad. Yes, they're also going to talk about him. Yes, but it is really not good. As a child of God, the Bible says, vengeance belongs to me. God says he will pay surely to every person who does evil. So God knows the truth of the matter. He knows you are innocent. And so you just have to leave the battle in his hands and he will fight it better than you can. So do not seek to revenge this person in an evil way. Try to focus on yourself. Sometimes it is good to keep some of the things private from family, from friends, until the matters are sorted. Sometimes you can find your spouse cheating and all you do is to expose him, like by getting maybe photos and you post on social media, look at what he has done, and then social media will come, will take news, will do this and this, and at the end of it all, it will hurt you more than him. Because some men will justify their actions, or some women, and they go with that woman and they feel like they can't come back to you. So in all that saga, you end up getting more heartbreaks than if you just ignored and let God fight that battle. So don't seek for revenge. Don't seek for revenge. Number 3, try to care for yourself. Like every time you find you're betrayed, you find your husband cheating on your wife, now you get so depressed, you get so angry, you hate food, you lose appetite, you don't want to eat, you become so thin, you become so, like, you don't even want to make your hair, you don't want to do anything good, because after all, the man I've been trying to impress doesn't care. So let me just be. Sometimes you ignore food and you end up getting ulcers and you are hurting your body. Yes, it is painful and sometimes you can lose appetite of food, but try as much as you can to care about yourself, to still be okay regardless of whatever you're going through. You don't have to look at like your problems. Everyone shouldn't know, she's not making her hair because her husband cheated on her. It's not good. Eat your food, drink your water, go out, look for something that gives you joy, something that will cause you to not to look back at the past. So you can even go to church, you can go for fellowship, you can look for your friends, you hang out, you read the Bible, you pray, you go take your soda, you sit somewhere and meditate on the word of God, and by that you will get this healing. Don't forsake taking care of yourself. 4, avoid the blame game. You did it, I didn't do it. It is my fault. Sometimes you find you blame yourself for your partner's cheating. No, you don't have to do that. It can cause you feel more bad about yourself. Say, I'm the cause, I'm this. That blame thing is not going to work. Accept that what has happened has happened. I can't change it, but I can influence the future. I can influence the better future of our relationship, of our marriage. Stop blaming him. Stop blaming yourself and just accept that it has happened and look for better ways of getting over it. It won't change anything. Even if you blame yourself, it cannot change the fact that he has cheated or she has cheated. Just relax and let God take over. Pray, and let God heal you and create a better way for your relationship. Number 5, keep your children out of this. Sometimes when you're heartbroken, we go beyond our limits. We start calling children and you show them the pictures. You see the woman that your dad is cheating me with. You see the aunt who is eating your father's money. Like, you feel you are out of control. You want even these children to laugh at their father or their mother. Like, you try to involve them. You quarrel in front of them. When your husband or your wife comes home, you are fighting in front of children. Now, you're disorganizing these children. They will grow with a bad attitude towards marriage. Some of them have carried the bitterness from their childhood into their real life. Today in marriages, they feel my mother betrayed my father. So women are like this. I don't have to let her go out because she will cheat on me, So do not do this before your children. It will instill fear, anxiety. Every time they see mommy, they know mommy is a cheater. They even start hating. Their children up to now, they don't greet their parents, even when they are mature, because they feel my mother betrayed my father. My father betrayed my mother. They don't deserve to be my father. You find a child mentioning such words because we are trying to put them in these battles. Let's fight these battles outside our children. Then number 6, seek for counseling. Now, there's a saying that goes that a problem shared is half solved. Now, sometimes you try to keep things to yourself and you feel like people are going to laugh at me, they will say all these kinds of words, and then you will be there, you get depressed, you get so hurt, you get so angry, heartbroken, and at the end of it all, you even go and commit suicide. But if you trusted a friend, maybe your pastor, your friend, these elders in church, people who are mature in marriage, they could share some of the things that they have gone through and they could strengthen you in your relationship. If your partner is not willing to go with you for counseling, you can go and get that personal counseling, someone to talk to you, someone to tell you that it's going to be okay, someone to tell you that I have gone through that and I've made it, someone to counsel you and bring you together. Seek for counseling. Don't die alone. Yes, there are people who are good. They are good friends. They can talk to you and they can keep your secrets. They may not share them with any other person, but they will help you go through that problem. and it will help you. Seek for counseling. Don't sit and die on a problem. After all, a lot of people are battling challenges. You may be scared about sharing your husband's infidelity or your wife's infidelity with someone, but yet that person you're even scared of, they have gone through a lot of it and they have handled it. So trust a friend, share your secrets with them, and God will guide you. Lastly, pray. There's no way better there's no better way I can emphasize prayer in a marriage. Sometimes you go through a lot and you don't see God with your physical eyes. A friend of mine asked me, does God really exist? If he did, then my husband wouldn't cheat on me. Yet I'm serving him, yet I'm doing all this work. Yes, God does exist. And he sees all the dirty things even before they do them. He knows, but he says in his word that he cannot give us a temptation that is beyond our control. He gives us a way out always. So pray and seek him. He will guide you. He's a better father. He's the best actually. He has the better way of handling things like no man can do. A friend can tell you to separate. A friend can tell you even to fight. But God will fight that battle for you. And you will come out when you are a victorious person. Pray without ceasing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I pray that God will help you to nurse that heartbreak and will bring restoration in your marriage and restore your husband and or your wife and give you grace to go through it. Thank you so much again. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And I love you so much. So now, it's a goodbye. See you in the next video.